This is Tanner with Aloha Custom Pools, and today we're going to go over pool school with you guys. What we got going on is this is the suction side of your pool equipment. We have the main drain, we have the cleaner, and we have the skimmer. Main drain right here is wide open. This is on your suction side, like I mentioned before. Your cleaner is closed, and your skimmer is wide open. This is going to be a normal pool operation, and we'll go ahead and show you what that does now. This is the skimmer that we just showed you the valve wide open on. When that valve is open, you get suction out of the skimmer, which is also a normal pool operation. While we have the main drain valve wide open, we're also getting suction out of the two main drains in the bottom of the pool, which is part of normal pool operation mode. The cleaner valve that's closed right now, if we open that valve, we're going to get suction out of our cleaner port. And that is where your pool vacuum is hooked up that you can either manually vacuum with or attach an automatic pool cleaner to. We're going to go over the return side of your valves. We have a pool return, a spa return. Both of these valves can be adjusted to adjust the waterfall in the spa, which is purely aesthetic. We also have our spa jets over here. Those are currently turned off in the off position. We will turn those on when we get to the spa and teach you how to go over how to use the spa. If we want to go ahead and adjust the spa waterfall, we can take our pool return valve and start turning it in the off position until you like the waterfall to where you like it. The spa return valve will always stay wide open for that water flow to get back to the spa. All right, now we're gonna go over your different pieces of equipment you have. You have your pool pump right here, which then goes into your filter. After the filter, the water goes into your heater. After the heater, then it goes into the salt sock. And then it continues and goes into the return valves. Like I said, the return valves, you can change how your waterfall looks aesthetically. This is the pool pump. On this job, we have a Bluetooth pool pump that's variable speed. Once we do pool school, we hook this pump up to your phone. We can change scheduling, speeds, and basically it makes it so you can have bigger waterfalls. Your water features will work and filtrate your water. We have multiple different pool pumps that we install. This one is a 3 horsepower pool pump. Yours may look a little different. If you have any questions about it on how to change the scheduling or speeds, you can always call us and we can do that for you. After the water goes through your filter, you have a valve down here that is your heater bypass valve. It allows water to go through your heater or bypass your heater. We recommend that the water always goes through the heater. The only reason why that valve would be turned is if your heater springs a leak. We're gonna go into cleaning the filter basket inside the pool pump and also cleaning the filter inside the filter casing. First thing you're gonna wanna do is turn the pool pump off with this on and stop button. Once the pool pump is off, we'll go ahead and take the lid and unscrew it. This is your filter basket. Might have some stuff in it. Just gonna go ahead and bang that out. Once that's all clean, we go ahead and put this right back into here. Once your filter basket and your pump is clean and the pump is still shut off, we're gonna go clean the filter. By cleaning the filter, you need to open the air release valve to release the air out of the system. Once the air is out of the system, we have 2 buttons on each side of this filter. We pull those up and twist this. This ring comes off, and then we'll go ahead and lift our lid on our filter. Once we get to this stage, we'll put our fingers in the filter and on this black piece and pull it out of the filter. And at this point, we can clean our filter cartridge with a hose. Once our filter cartridge is clean, go ahead and slide it back on our filter. We take our lid, put the lid back on. Then we'll take the ring and seal the filter. And that completes the filter cleaning process. So we're gonna go into the operation of your salt chlorine generator. We can pop the lid in the back. We can see that the green light on flow means that we have good flow in the pool. The green light on cell shows that we're producing chlorine, and the green light on salt shows that we have a good salt level. When this is spinning in the bottom left-hand corner, that shows that we're producing chlorine at this moment, and we're running at 70% output. To check the settings, we hold down the more button for 5 seconds until the lights scroll, you let go. It shows how many hours are on your cell, shows the temperature of your water, and it also shows your salt level. The salt level, we want to ideally keep it between 2,700 and 3,300 parts per million. We're going to go in the process of cleaning your salt cell. First thing we need to do is turn the pump off. We'll come over to our salt cell. We have 2 unions that we take off. And we need to inspect the salt cell once every 3 months to see if we have calcium buildup on it. Go ahead and take a look in there. We do have calcium buildup, and now we'll go in the cleaning process of how to clean that off. Now that we have our dirty cell off of our pool equipment, we're gonna go ahead and put it on our cleaning lid. Just go ahead and screw this salt cell right on. Once we get that nice and tight, we'll go ahead and pour our water and acid mixture. This is 8 parts water, 1 part acid, and we're gonna go ahead and pour this right directly into the cell. Once that's full, we'll go ahead and see the bubbling begins, and it's going to take roughly 15 to 30 minutes to go ahead and clean this cell. Once the salt cell is clean, we'll go ahead and put it back between the unions and start putting it back on. Once those are tight, we can go ahead and turn the pool pump back on. Your salt cell power is on a timer, which is on the top right hand corner of your breaker box. We run our salt cells from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And this lever right here is showing that our salt cell is currently in the on position. If we click this to the left, that shows that our salt cell turns off. This timer can also be adjusted by putting your fingers on it, pulling it out, and adjusting the time if you have a power outage. Out of our breaker box, we have our breakers for our pool pump, our lights, and our heat pump, which is our heater on this pool. Sometimes if one of your pieces of equipment is not working, we want to see if these breakers are tripped. If they're tripped, we'll just turn them back in the on direction and they'll continue normal operation. For our pool lights and spa light, we have a light switch right here. In order to turn those on, we'll turn the light switch on, and that'll activate your pool light and your spa light. When this heater is turned on, it'll produce up to 8 gallons per hour of condensation. It'll look like this on your pad, a little bit wet and possibly some algae built up. That's completely normal, and your heater does not have a leak. It's just condensation. Once we're done using our spa, we'll go ahead and hit the mode button on the heater until it says power off. Once the power is off on that unit, we'll come over to our valves. We'll turn this valve 180 degrees, and we'll also turn the other valve 180 degrees. Now we're back in normal pool operation mode.